Yo, welcome back everyone, and in this video, I am playing with my favorite Pekka deck for the new season, bro. Oh my gosh, I just love it. I absolutely love it. It has Magic Archer in it. Okay, now let me tell you guys something. Um, I personally don't think that this is the best Pekka deck to play. But for me, bro, for me personally, I'm having an absolute blast with this deck. It has the Magic Archer, and you guys know I love Magic Archer so much, man. It is one of my favorite cards in the game. So it feels really good to play. The reason why I'm playing Magic Archer now is because it does not get one-shotted to Void. It takes 2 Void shots, so maybe you can kind of finesse around it a little bit potentially, you know. So that is just my thoughts. Look at the Magic Archer alignment already, bro. Just already going crazy. And yeah, so this deck doesn't have, you know, the Evil Wizard. Even though the Evil Wizard variation is better than the Magic Archer, like I said, guys, this deck is still extremely strong nonetheless if you know how to play it well. Magic Archer is still a phenomenal card and whatnot. You can definitely see success with it. And I'm just going to leave the deck on the screen for you guys to check it out right now. So, yeah, I'm playing against, I think this is like Golem, because he has like the Electro Dragon and whatnot with, you know, the Knights and stuff like that. Just a pretty typical, maybe like a Golem pump deck or something like that. So, I'm going to go for a Royal Ghost right here. He might have an awkward hand potentially. Okay, I do force out the Lumberjack, which is pretty nice. And, yeah, I'm just going to go for minions right here. And everything should be good to go. I'm going to go for the Bandit as well. And as you guys can see, I am playing with the Cannoneer because Cannoneer is really good right now and also pairs well with Magic Archer because the Magic Archer, you know, splashes the little guys, whatever they are. I'm going to go for an Evo Battle Ram plus a Void on top of that pump, just like that. And I do force out the Electro Dragon yet again. It's super nice to force out the Electro Dragon in these kind of matchups because the E-Dragon is basically going to decide like who wins the game and stuff like that because the E-Dragon is kind of annoying to defend. I'm going to go for a Royal Ghost right there and everything should be good to go. The Electro Dragon just completely drops. He does go for a Golem right there. I'm just going to reset with a Pekka in the back. See what this guy wants to do. He's not going to do anything because I'm in prime form with this version. Hey, I'm telling you guys right now. I'm literally going to tell you guys right now. If you guys love a deck a lot, like, it doesn't even matter which variation it is or something like that. If you guys really like a deck, there's a really good chance that you're going just to see a lot of success with it, even if it's not that good in the meta, just because you are super comfortable with playing the deck and whatnot. At least that's my opinion. I'm completely stomping this guy. Yeah, I mean, I feel kind of bad, not gonna lie to you. I feel just a little bad, but hey, things need to be done around here, alright? So, that's going to be a very nice one in the bag. Let's go for the next match. Here is the next match, and I got a pretty good hand yet again, so let's see here. I feel like, honestly, I kind of just want to go for a Battle Ram in the back. He actually does go for a Monk, though. That's a pretty unfortunate start. So yeah, I think right here, I had to just, like, roll a Pekka in the back for this Monk, man. He does have Log, so, Monk plus Log. I'm immediately thinking Royal Giant, because to be quite honest, what else do you see Monk in besides RG? I'm sure there are different decks, but I don't know. I haven't really seen other decks that play Monk, so, you know, it does have the Phoenix as well. So, yeah, that's definitely telling me, okay, yeah, that is 1000% RG now. Okay, he's playing the Fireball variation, so he doesn't have Void, which is, oh, wow, he's got Tombstone. I'm gonna go for a Zap right there. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Like, Tombstone's actually kind of annoying, but Magic Archer should potentially do some work against it. I gotta play, like, high Marchers, though, because if I just kind of play low Marchers all the time, you're just going to Fireball it, and my Marchers will never get any kind of value. So I think that is definitely the wave for sure. And yeah. Okay, he goes for a Monk in the back. I'm just going to go for a Pekka in the back. I feel like that's a really solid play for me. It's essentially like a 2-elixir Pekka if you think about it. And it gets his Monk out of rotation, and obviously Monk is a very solid card for him to have in his hand. So him just like throwing it away, it's not really a good option for him. So yeah, let's see here. Hopefully that Phoenix goes to my side. Okay, it's not going to. I think I'll just go for a Magic Archer right there, which should be pretty good for me. And yeah. Okay, he also does go for a Fireball plus a Tombstone. I'm immediately going to Battle Ram right here because I feel like he does not have enough Elixir for a Monk. He has no Tombstone in rotation, no Fisherman in rotation. How is he going to stop this? Like, realistically speaking. Okay, he has to go for a Log, which is totally fine. Look at all that damage that I am getting. That is super good for me. I'm absolute playing perfect Clash right now, so I'm very thankful for that. I'll just go for a bandit to force out the monk, and then I'll immediately peck at the back. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, bro. Okay, I'm playing really good right now. Okay, he's going for Royal Giant right there. I'm gonna go for a Royal Ghost. I'm going to go for a Magic Archer. It's going to do that little... That's... Oh my gosh, bro. I am just loving my gameplay right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was like a perfect... Like, pulling the Phoenix into the RG so my Magic Archer could snipe both of them at the same time was so good. How does he defend this? Like, realistically speaking, I'm going to go for a Zap right there for the Skeletons. That's actually kind of scary, bro. Oh my gosh, I actually missed one of the Evo Skeletons. Please do not, like... Oh my gosh. Kill it, please. Okay, let's go. Woo! That was really scary, but... That's a very, very nice one in the bag against the Royal Giant matchup. I played extraordinarily well, except for like maybe missing that skeleton at the end. But other than that, very, very good gameplay. Let's go for the next match. Here is the next match against David S. And I got a pretty good hand, not gonna lie to you guys. Let's see here. So he goes for an Executioner in the back. I'll just go for my Royal Ghost opposite lane. This might be a misplay, to be quite honest with you, because if he has Executioner, he might actually have Tornado, so we'll just have to wait and see, you know? We'll just have to wait and see what happens here. And he goes for Wall Breakers. I'm just going to go for my Zap for the Wall Breakers right there. He does go for the Pekka on the opposite lane. I'm going to go for Minions. Hopefully he doesn't have anything crazy for this. And if he doesn't, which it looks like he actually doesn't, my Minions are getting so much value. He actually has to play a Flying Machine too. I'm just going to go for a Pekka in the bag because I feel like I have 3,000 extra Elixir against this guy right now. So, yeah, like, how does he defend this? I feel like, wait, I haven't really counted his Pekka cycle, though. Is he, like, 2 cards away from Pekka? He has a pretty heavy hand, in my opinion, anyway, because he just cycles skeletons and whatnot. So, he does go for a bandit into the Pekka, which is super nice. I'm going to go for a Royal Ghost to potentially force out this Executioner right here. If he cycles Executioner, he won't have enough Elixir for a Pekka on the right-hand lane. So, basically, yeah, he's done for. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So, he actually might have just given up, or given up. Is it given up or gave? It's given up, right? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Here is the next match, and I got a pretty good hand yet again, bro. Let's see here. So, also, I want to do another Pekka video with the buffed Electro Wizard. I think that's pretty good, because the Ewas did get a pretty decent buff. It's nothing crazy, but it's a pretty nice little buff, so I definitely want to do a video on that for sure. I'm going to go for a Battle Ram to Pressure, just so we can build up a bigger Sparky push. Pretty typical play to do. I'm going to see if I can just void this thing entirely, get it off the field, so we can't do anything. He does go for a Goblin Giant to void block, but I think right here I could just honestly go for a Pekka on top of the Sparky. I'm going for a Pekka on top of the Sparky in this kind of scenario, because if I did it on top of the Goblin Giant, the Sparky would just kill the Pekka, and I wouldn't have like no counter push. But see, like, look at that. Now I had to force the Phoenix out, so I do expend Elixir from him. So yeah. I'm going to go for a Magic Archer right here, and I feel like immediately, bro, I just want to spam the absolute heck out of this guy into Oblivion right now, because he has a really awkward cycle. Sparky decks tend to really get an awkward cycle if you kind of mess them up. He does have a Prince for some reason, so I was not expecting a Prince. I was more so at least expecting a mini Pekka. I feel like I'm talking so fast right now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, but oh my gosh. I think right here, I could just go for a Zap on top of the Knight. Even though the Knight actually does not get a shot on the tower if the Cannoneer shoots it 3 times. I don't know. It's just a play to cycle, I guess. I was better off cycling the Zap on top of the tower. But, yeah. I do got the Void just in case he wants to play like a Sparky in the back. He actually plays it in that lane. I'm going to Void it right there. Just completely destroy it, and everything should be good to go. Oh, wow. The Void actually does not kill the Sparky anymore. That's actually very, very good to know. So, I'll definitely add that to the memory bank. So I'm gonna go for a Magic Archer right here. He goes for a Goblin Giant right here, but look at the Magic Archer. It's just gonna pierce through it, bro. Perfect, absolutely perfect. So that Goblin Giant is absolutely useless for that Sparky. Man, that's why I love Marcher 2 against the Sparky matchup. I just love doing those kind of plays where you can just like Magic Archer alignment and just like pierce through the Sparky and just completely kill it. That's like one of my favorite things why I love Magic Archer overall against the Sparky matchup. And yeah, so just going to avoid that Sparky away yet again. And look at the Magic Archer just completely taking care of the Sparky behind the King Tower too. So everything is looking good. Man, this is just very good gameplay. It's honestly very good gameplay. I highly suggest you guys try this variation of Pekka as well. It is super fun and super strong. You guys will not regret it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll do more videos next time.